together, you know, I think the kind of fluidity that these guys both play at and kind of their awareness on the stage is definitely going to contribute, despite the fact that these guys haven't really teamed as much. So that's what we're going to see do here on those winner sides, game one.
Talking about Zen and Pink Fresh, for the red team though, we have Cyro and Rideae. I know Rideae is from Florida. Pretty solid Pikachu player. Cyro's normally a Falco main, but this is doubles. And he has actually been experimenting with Cloud lately. So I'm not surprised to see him pull out Cloud in teams. Cloud definitely is superior with teams characters. You know, compared to Falco. Anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. If you got a Cloud on deck, Soldier first class.
And we've seen this team before in top level play with it. Each time in MVP. Pikachu's forward throw sets up so easy for Cloud's follow-ups. Especially if he has limit. That's almost a free cross-out to finish him.
Yeah, that's going to be a kill.
Fresh already dropping the first stock.
Good kill from Rideae, living good. And then Cyro's going to get this back arrow. See, Dan's going to make it back. Yes, they're going to leave him alone.
Raw up smash from Pink Fresh. Rideae was not ready for it.
Oh, and that pivot forward smash from Zan. He's going to close out the stock on Cyro. And we're going to be back. Zan only one is going to have his 3 stock. Really intact.
That's kind of the role you always want to see from a zoner. Just be that stock tank, be that support. Just be like an interruption pretty much. You don't really have to just go in and just kind of fight up close. You just be there to kind of just, every time you see your partner in a rough spot, just throw a projectile and just get him out of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Something great about Toon Link though is that he actually has pretty decent kill potential too out of his bomb conversion. So he can keep doing the same strategy and then eventually it'll just lead to a kill.
See, okay, limit is online. So these guys are going to have to be careful. Both of them are at kill percent.
Ooh,
oh!
There it is. That's what you want to see. Zan using the bomb there to actually interrupt the limit break. That would have killed Pink Fresh if the last hit connected, but yeah. Zan was aware.
Clutch save for Zan, and that's kind of what we were talking about earlier in other team formats. If you have a zoner, you don't have to go over there. You can just go ahead, utilize your projectile, throw it out, cut it off before it kills.
Zan playing his role to a T, to be honest.
Like the idea from Cyro right there, charging that up smash. Fortunately, he's not going to get the GA World Tour. Wait for that next time.
All right, Pink Fresh on his last stock. Zan still holding on to his third one. I'm going to try to hold on to it as long as possible, to be honest. Ooh, beautiful.
Ooh. Zan,
that beta more throw to bomb more there? Brilliant conversion from the blue team.
No, that's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, Pink Fresh taking him up. Yeah, he misses falls to retreat to the stage, but Cyro's there to punish.
Yep. Dude, I'm loving the DI I've seen from Rideae. Rideae has been a thorn in Pink Fresh side the entire game. Not only has he been killing off his conversions via Thunder whenever he's trying to combo Cyro, but every time as well too, he's been DIing so well, and he's been just going back and catching those landings. This man knows how to fight Bayonetta.
That's crucial if you want to avoid just getting comboed to death.
Yep.
Especially in the new patch, it's so much easier to keep DI. Ooh. Scary follow of Cyro kind of swinging for the fences here.
Oh, good back air. Is that two?
Kill?
Double. 2 for 1.
Man, the Prada's too strong.
Long live the Pradas, man.
Yeah, and that was actually his second stock, so there's no stock to share here. He has to deal with this 2v1 with potentially no backup, but Pink Fresh is very close to dying, even though Zan has 2 stocks.
But don't forget, Zan is still chilling. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Gone.
Brilliant team combo, man.
Devil wears
Zan just had to pop him up a little bit. He's like, all right, you got the rest, man.
Yeah, man. You know when your girl just running around, man, to be chilling, you go to Bloomingdale's. That was a Bloomingdale's combo, man. He's like, all right, let you be. Go ahead. Pick any shoes you want. You go right ahead. I'll be right here. I'm going to sit here on the stool, drink some water, you know, get some champagne.
Exactly what that was.
Do you, girl.
Yeah, brilliant conversions there. And I really like that he was aware that, hey, you have so much combo potential. I don't need to just stay here and try to interrupt this. I mean, I already set him up.
Yeah, I did enough. Yeah, you know, yeah.
It's also great, though, that even if Pink Fresh did kind of mess up that combo or Cyro was able to DI out, Toon Link was still on the ground. And normally when Bayonetta lands, she has so much landing after missing all those specials that you can just punch for free. But Toon Link's right there to just cover that.
Precisely.
They really know their roles, even though this is their first time teaming.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really what I wanted to see. You didn't really get to see a lot of that happen in a 2v2 format, but I mean, props to Rideae, because like I said, Rideae has been so clutch in breaking up a lot of those conversions. That's why we haven't really seen any of the, like, this typical Bayonetta combos from Pink Fresh until that moment there in the 2v1.
Yeah, normally in teams kind of rough for Bayonetta, you know, go for these long combos because the partner can see that and just kind of interrupt it before it gets too ridiculous. But Zen might actually be doing his job of just distracting the other players so they can't actually interrupt Pink Fresh.
All right. So one thing I'm already liking already, seeing the switch from blue team, is it seems that Pink Fresh is kind of staying away from Rideae for the most part. He's kind of going and keying on Cyro, and he understands basically how he already was able to combo them in 2v1 that Cyro doesn't really have the appropriate SDI needed for him to kind of get out a lot of the strings. So I like that he is keying in on Cyro rather than dealing with Rideae, who was giving them trouble the entire game one.
Oh my goodness, Zen, no fear, charging that up smash all the way at the ledge to cover the roll in and the neutral get up. Cyro rolling right into a fully charged up smash. Not a good look, man.
Yep, you can pull him out.
So strong.
Watch out, you're dead though.
Yeah,
see this.
When you overcommit with Bayonetta, miss all those follow-ups, that's just early SD there. But Zen, once again, so like barely touched on this first stock, man. He's doing a good job of racking up damage and staying safe so that, you know, he can hold this stock.
What better teammate can you ask for? Yep. Stock, tank, and damage. Ooh, you don't smash and it's the bit? Okay. No, he's not going to go conversion there.
How many charged up smashes is Zen going to get?
Okay, Cyro does have limit on break online, and there it is!
I like it, I like it. Zen had to worry about two people to edge guard him right there.
Precisely.
Pikachu was waiting in the clutches, but that limit cross slash is such a good offstage choice to just sit out stocks.
That's a beautiful try.
Oh, SD from Rideae.
Wow.
Don't want to see that because he definitely was playing such a good stock tank role and doing so much damage.
Now, I'm really hoping that Cyro can actually hang on to this second stock here. He's going to be at 141. He should have his limit coming up in just a bit if he can actually take time to charge. I've not seen the charge come out of him yet, though.
Yeah, Cloud never really has to go aggressive, especially if he has limit. He can just, you know, charge a limit, use these platforms, go from platform to platform, charge up. It makes him kind of a good stock taking teams. Oh, another tech chase from Zen.
And that's why I had a problem with that. The entire time he could have already focused in and had his limit break online. Yeah. But not once was he charging, despite he was being so close.
Yeah, Zen has just been on point with these tech chase up smashes. Oh, caught his up B recovery there with the F smash. He's gonna, yeah, he's done. Rideae is not able to save Cyro there. Now he's in a 2v1 with 4 stocks. This is the comeback to make. Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my
god. What am I watching?
I have no idea what I just saw. Do we got instant replay? You not there yet?
The saddest part is there was no scream.
It was just
there was no scream.
It was just gone.
He just silenced the lamb his ass. What just happened?
All I saw was game, man. I thought the up tilt up smash or up air that was it, but he still lived, and then Zen's just like, nah, let me just get the spin attack real quick. Let me just add insult to injury. Yikes.
Silence.
That's how you close out a match, man. 4 stocks, end it with the combo video finish.
Now, my man Rideae's still looking lost, man. He's still.
Whew. That was dirty.
Regardless, you know, good attempt right there from what we saw from Rideae and Cyro. Again, I feel like Cyro was definitely kind of the stronger one on the team. Felt like Cyro was kind of the weaker link. Really wasn't using his limit break as well as he could have. No. And certain times, you didn't really see him charge. If you were standing there and you were not charging limit Cloud and no one's attacking you, there is a problem.
Yeah.
You know, he's just throwing hit boxes and no one was paying attention to him. And in part, that's kind of due to Pink Fresh and Zen, you know, playing really well and put him in a place where he felt threatened, so he felt like he had to throw these hitbox S's. But also, you know, he needs to understand, like, okay, if I am Cloud and I'm sitting here and they're not attacking me and I don't really know how I'm going to get in and save my teammate, bare minimum, I need to be charging that limit so I can come in at the appropriate time, get a kill. We saw him do it a couple times. Definitely was not enough.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many situations in teams where they're not always going to be covering you. There's so much chaos in teams and misdirection that if you have an opening when no one's attacking you, just charge up the limit. Like, there's a chance that they'll see that and they'll drop what they're doing and then approach you and just, like, drop the whole 2v1 in general.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And you got to know that. And when your opponent is able to pressure you to the point where, you know, no pun intended, but limit yourself, then, you know, they've already won half the battle.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. They already won half the battle. You know, you got to use that limit break. You got to charge that up. If you're going to be in a position where no one's really hitting you, no one's they're just playing around you, and you have no threat, you have to charge it up.
Yeah, especially in teams because it's such a good 2v1 tool. Like, if your partner sees you have it, it doesn't really matter, like, how low or high percent they are. It's potential death at, like, what, 60%?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, throw into finishing.
And there's an innate pressure just from you having that limit break on.
A lot of people just want to shield or just completely run away and try to, like, force you off the stage or something. They don't want to attack you because they're scared to get punched out of shield if they limit anything. So
yeah, they're not going to go for a 2v1 on your partner when they got Cloud, Soldier First Class, waiting in the wings.
Yeah, always got to charge that up, man.
Yeah, got to charge
it's his best tool. Like, there's no reason not to use it, especially when you're completely open to use it. So
yeah, but nonetheless, congratulations to Pink Fresh and PG Zone Zen.
Oh, yeah, I was curious.
VGBC.
VGBC. Pink Fresh. Got that sponsorship before EVO, like the day before they announced it.
Yeah.
Congrats to him.
Absolutely.
As well as Zen with the PG sponsorship.
Yep.
But, yeah, I was curious to see just how well they would team together since it's their first time really teaming at a big event. I know they've been talking about it, like, you know, when we're going to team together, when we're going to, you know, bust out this Bayonetta 2 League team. And I was glad to see that they actually had really good synergy. Like, they were playing their roles perfectly pretty much.
Absolutely.
Zen was in the wings just interrupting everything and letting Pink Fresh go to work. And then if he was ever in trouble, he was right there to cover him. So that's what you normally want to see from a zoner. Hold those stocks, do all the percent, just be an annoyance. Like, for lack of better words.
Yeah.
Because you can just do that, like, especially in teams. So that was good to see. I really like that.
Yeah, I really enjoy that. And I think they're going to go – if they continue that kind of trend, they're going to go far.